Many decades later, this is Clint Eastwood's life now, and it just flipped Hollywood upside down. No one expected it. No one saw it coming. Clint Eastwood, the quiet legend, showed up at a charity event in LA, not alone, but side by side, with a man the industry nearly erased. They didn't speak on stage. They didn't need to. But while Eastwood was calm and composed, someone else completely lost control. Within hours of the picture going viral, a certain actor who once ruled Hollywood was seen in full meltdown mode. Outside a hotel in Manhattan, cameras caught him yelling at a staff member, pointing fingers, slamming a phone against the wall. The footage? Everywhere. TMZ didn't even need to chase it down. The guy exploded in public and everyone saw it. Why? Because that small silent move from Eastwood meant one thing. The old Hollywood wasn't buying the lies anymore. The smear campaign, the fake claims, the backroom deals to destroy a rising star, all crumbling, fast, and for the actor behind it. All that was just the beginning of the fall, because what Eastwood did with a single gesture was bigger than any court ruling or press statement. It was a message to everyone watching. This feud isn't over. And the truth is finally winning. Right after the Eastwood event went viral, everything broke loose. The man behind the lies, once Hollywood's golden boy, couldn't hold it together anymore. Outside his luxury hotel in New York, cameras caught it all. He wasn't hiding, he wasn't calm, he was screaming, loud, red-faced, furious. Witnesses said he was yelling about betrayal and losing control of the narrative. But it wasn't just random anger. He had just learned the one thing he couldn't control was now turning against him, public evidence. And that's when the documents dropped, real court files, stamped, signed, unsealed. They showed exactly what he was trying to hide. Accusations against the man he tried to ruin were built on lies. His claims: unfit to lead, stole talent, threatened careers. But now we know the truth. Emails surfaced, voice notes, even call recordings. In one recording, he says, "I don't care what it takes, take him down." Another message shows him begging a former assistant to delete private files connected to the case. Desperate, guilty, exposed. That wasn't ambition. That was obsession. While all this chaos unfolded, the man he was targeting stayed quiet. He didn't fight back online, didn't give interviews. He let his legal team speak for him, and they did, loud and clear. The courtroom didn't need drama. The facts did all the talking. Right after the outburst in New York, the legal floodgates opened. Inside those walls, everything this man built on deception started to fall apart. The judge didn't waste time. After reviewing the emails, texts, and audio recordings, most of his claims were thrown out. Not just rejected, dismissed. The evidence showed he wasn't just wrong. He made it all up. Then it got worse. 3 former employees stepped forward. On record, sworn testimony. They said they were told to lie under pressure. One showed a written memo where he said, "Control the story, make him look unstable." Another revealed that hush money had been offered, quiet bribes, NDA deals, all designed to protect one person. And that wasn't the truth. In one hearing, the judge even asked why this man used private funds from his brand partner. Money not meant for legal battles. Turns out thousands were taken without permission and rerouted to build his false case. And guess who that partner was? The same one who tried to play innocent, the same one who now faces financial audits. Everything was crumbling. The courtroom didn't just expose lies, it exposed character. Meanwhile, the man being targeted stood tall. His team brought forward timeline documents, signed contracts, and screenshots proving he didn't poach talent. He built his own. No threats, no manipulation, just growth. And in the back of the courtroom, press from every major outlet, lawyers scribbling notes, and his legal team? Calm, collected, confident. It wasn't just a win, it was a total collapse for the other side. When the courtroom crumbled, the real world moved fast. In just 48 hours, major brands started cutting ties, publicly and without apology. The luxury skincare line that once paid him 6 figures for a partnership? Gone. Contract terminated. Website wiped clean. No announcement, no farewell, just erased. Why? Because no brand wants their name tied to lies and courtroom drama. Next came the Netflix deal, a mini-series with his name front and center already. In pre-production. Canceled. Not postponed, canceled. The studio didn't wait for the final verdict. The leaked documents were enough. One of the producers said on record, "We don't support manipulative behavior, no matter how famous someone But the biggest blow, the media company he co-ran with his longtime partner. That one's now under full investigation. Internal emails leaked, financial audits launched, and some of those payments trace back to legal efforts to attack an innocent man. That's not just shady, that's dangerous. It gets worse. Sponsors are fleeing, retailers are pulling merchandise, and PR firms are dropping him from client lists. One Hollywood exec said, "He's a walking scandal now." No one wants that energy near a campaign. Meanwhile, the one they tried to destroy, he's rising, quietly, powerfully. With Clint Eastwood backing him and the truth on his side, new doors are opening, not just in Hollywood, but in publishing, public speaking, and even politics. HBO picked up his new documentary. His book hit the bestsellers list again. And calls are pouring in from global brands that want to work with him now. This wasn't just a courtroom loss, it was a reputation collapse. The industry saw the truth, and they turned away fast. This whole nightmare didn't just appear out of nowhere. It was planned, carefully, with one goal in mind, to take him down no matter what. Emails now leaked show how it began. Secret meetings with lawyers known for dirty tactics. Phone calls made to insiders willing to spread rumors. A hidden team was put together to smear his name, leak fake stories, and crush his reputation bit by bit. One email said straight up, "We need dirt and we need it fast. No rules." This wasn't about truth or justice. It was pure revenge and power games. And the worst part, some of the people behind it weren't strangers. They were supposed to be his friends or trusted allies. They turned on him and the fight was on. As the battle heated up, cracks appeared. Real proof started coming to light. Texts, voice notes, videos, none of which matched the story he was being accused of. One damning recording revealed a voice pleading with a former assistant, "Delete everything. No one can find out." Emails showed repeated attempts to manipulate witnesses, pressuring them to give false statements. One witness finally came forward saying, "I was scared, but I had to tell the truth." The truth was unstoppable, and the lies, they collapsed faster than anyone expected. The courtroom was the final battleground. His team came prepared, armed with solid evidence and ironclad witness statements. Judges dismissed most of the accusations within days. The remaining claims are crumbling under cross-examination. Legal experts called it a clear victory and a major blow to malicious lawsuits. But it wasn't just about winning, it was about clearing his name. With every ruling, more light was shed on the real story, one of deception and betrayal. Hollywood is a tough crowd. When scandals hit, people watch closely and act fast. Producers, agents, and studios started distancing themselves immediately. Invitations stopped coming. Projects disappeared from schedules. Industry insiders say one word sums it up: toxic. The message was clear. No one wants to be involved in a drama built on lies. And as Blake's world crumbled, his reputation grew stronger. Proof that truth always wins. Now, Blake's facing a total collapse. Credibility shredded, career in freefall, financial troubles piling up. Meanwhile, he's on the rise. More opportunities, more respect, and more power. Blake tried to destroy him with lies and schemes. Instead, she destroyed everything she had built. And the lesson here? Truth wins, no matter how hard the fight.